Alright, it's Henry again, and I've got several packages today actually. And as you can see, this package from Hobby Link Japan is actually quite large. As some of you may know, I am a fan of Hobby Link Japan's private warehouse where you can buy stuff and they hold on to it for a while and you can just ship it all at once. Well, my 60-day time limit ran out and I got all of my stuff shipped. So I get a box from HLJ roughly every 2 months, and my newest box is here, and I've kind of got carried away. I've been busy buying Gunpla over the last 2 months, so let's go ahead and cut this guy open. Now there's no big kits in here, no big kits at all. It's just a whole bunch of little kits and tools and accessories and things like that. This thing out of the way. I hate these FedEx envelopes, are always on top of the box. Anyway, let's see, get that out of the way so it's not hitting my light. This stuff in here. Okay. So, first off are two things that are actually much larger than I thought they were going to be. My lighting is terrible. Let's see, maybe that'll be better. These are 2 sheets of masking tape, and you can't really see what it is because the whole thing's yellow. This is actually cloud camouflage masking tape. There we go. Dang, my lighting is really terrible for this video. Anyway, basically just pre-cut pieces of masking tape for making cloud camouflage patterns, and I bought 2 packs, so those should prove quite useful. Let's see, oh dear, where am I going to put all this stuff? Packing material, just chuck that over here. Not a whole lot of packing material because this box is like packed to the brim. Here's something cool. I decided I've bought some resin casting supplies, and instead of going with Legos, I figured I would choose these Mr. Hobby casting blocks, and they're kind of like Legos, but they're just made specifically for making molds for resin casting. And I got these red ones are like the base plates. I got 2 packs of those, and then these blue ones are the actual blocks that you use to build the walls. So, and they weren't very much. They didn't cost a whole lot. Let's see if it has the retail price on here somewhere. I don't see it, but I don't remember them being very expensive at all. Maybe like $5 a pack. Anyway, moving on. I guess I'll get all the tools out of the way before I get into the kits. Let's see. I got some more of these little Sujiborido sanding blocks. Yeah, that was the only one in there. 2 more packs of Real Touch markers. And I got some of these Tamiya Weathering Master sets. Actually, there should be a 3rd one. Might be further down in here somewhere. No, yeah, I just bought the 2. Thought I got 3, but now I remember I just got 2. Anyway. Weathering Master Set A comes with sand, light sand, and mud. Weathering Master Set B comes with snow, soot, and rust. So those will be fun to play around with. Got a couple of Gundam Panaline pins, black and gray, because I'm using Panaline wash for 99% of my Panalines, but sometimes you just need a good old Gundam marker. I'm gonna get a little bit closer with this camera. Okay. I got some Adler's Nest armor collar parts, which are basically just metal pipe segments. And you'll notice they are very, very tiny. And you will see the kit that I'm going to be using them for later. Got some small metal thrusters, more metal pipe segments, some small springs for those pipe segments. And I got a whole bunch of HIs. Clear, pink, clear square, mini clear, medium clear. So these things, I love Waves HIs. I love them, love them, love them. Pretty much a necessity if you're trying to make a high grade look like a master grade, because most high grades don't come with clear parts for their cameras. Now apparently HLJ was running a campaign, or actually I think it was Bandai's campaign, not Hobby Link Japan's, where recently if you bought some high grade and real grade kits, you got these special limited edition stickers. So we got Bad Guy 00 stickers, Good Guy 00 stickers, got some Xeon stickers, Bad Guy 00, and some EFSF stickers. So, got 6 of those. Too bad they're stickers, because that means that I won't ever be using them, which is a shame because they actually look really, really nice. All in 1:144 scale. Well, I guess you could use them for 1/100th, but whatever. Let's see. If I can get this plastic open. Some more Builder's Parts Hands, 1:144 scale Xeon hands, and EFSF hands. Got some of this stuff down here. And I think that is all of the accessories and whatnot, so now we can move on to the kits. Anyway, real grade Gundam, Zaku, and Char's Zaku. Now, I had these kits previously and never really did anything with them, but I'm sure most of you have seen those Gundam, what do you call them, shadow boxes. It's like the frame with the glass, and people will paint the parts but leave them on the runners and then put them in the frame. And I thought that was really cool. In fact, I thought of that idea a couple of years ago, and then I never did do it. And then saw somebody else do it, and I was like, damn it, they beat me to it. But it's still something that I really, really want to do, and I thought would look really cool. So I picked these guys up. You know, they're only $2 each, so why not? Alright. I guess I'll show you this guy first. High grade Universal Sentry Goof. This is the kit that all of these little tiny metal pipe segments are for. Basically, my plans for this guy are to detail him up, replace all the dinky plastic energy cables with metal pipes and springs, give him some new hands. I'm probably going to rework the articulation in the elbow and knee joints, and just generally make this guy look as much like a master grade as possible. Now, you're probably thinking, why didn't I just get the Master Grade Goof 1.0 or the 2.0? Well, I don't really care for the 2.0 that much. The 1.0 looks good, but I think the proportions on the high grade are the best, in my opinion. My favorite version of the Goof is the HGUC Goof, so that's why I got this one. And, you know, if you're just taking photos and putting them on the internet, and it's not really in comparison with anything size-wise, then scale is kind of irrelevant. Which is sort of the theme of this video, as you'll notice, because I also got HGUC GM Custom. I love the GM Custom design. In fact, I like pretty much everything from Stardust Memory. Kind of the same story as the Goof. If I got the Master Grade GM Custom, I'd have to modify the feet, and I'd have to modify the forearms, and I have to buy new hands for it. And on top of that, the high grade is a cheaper and simpler kit, and I think the proportions are a little bit better on this one anyway, so I went with the high grade. HGUC Rezell. The Master Grade Rezell is one I used to have. It was a very complex, large, and flimsy kit. Very flimsy. I couldn't get it to hold a pose to save my life. And the high grade looks practically identical to the Master Grade. If you were wondering why I bought all of these clear pink HIs, they're for this guy. Because unfortunately, the only clear part he comes with is like the visor and the face. All the other ones are just stickers. So buy some HIs for this guy and detail him up, give him some new hands and some decals. He'll look just like the Master Grade. And be a much more stable kit on top of that. Okay, I recently read Gundam Sentinel for the first time. I loved it. And that sort of inspired me to buy some Gundam Sentinel kits. So I got HGUC Zeku Eins, and I'm going to be doing some detail up on him, just like detail under the skirt arm or some new hands and things like that, but I think I want to customize him a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe like scratch build him or kit bash him some new weapons and just make like something different than the one that's on the box art. So I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to do with this guy, but I know that it's going to be different than what is on the box. Okay, next up are two kits that are pretty similar. HGUC S Gundam. Again, like Rezell and GM Custom, the Master Grade is a very large, complex kit with a lot of parts, and I have an appreciation for simplicity, so I chose the HGUC version. Now, this is actually a pretty dated kit. Let's see, 2001 is when it came out. But if I can fiddle around with this guy and give him some new hands and maybe mess with the proportions a little bit and do some detailing on him, I think I can make him look pretty good, maybe just as good as the Master Grade. If I'm lucky, maybe even a little bit better. So, another project for the future. And you can probably guess what the next one is. HGUC XS Gundam. Now, my plans for this guy are basically the same that I just described for S Gundam, but this kit doesn't have propellant tanks. I don't know why. The only XS Gundam kit that has propellant tanks is the Master Grade. The old XS Gundam kit and the high grade don't have propellant tanks. So, luckily the propellant tanks are pretty simple in their structure and design, so I'm thinking I'm going to scratch build a propellant tank and then just make a resin cast of it. I should be able to just do the whole thing in one part, so the mold should be really easy, and make this guy some propellant tanks. Alright. Show off this one. I know you guys are probably sick of me doing Master Grade Tallgeese since I just did 3 in a row. But I got another Master Grade Tallgeese. Don't expect to see this guy anytime soon because I've got several more projects on my short list, but I will tell you that I will not be building this guy as a Tallgeese, so I'll just let your imagination do what you want with that. Okay, last kit in the box. This is a kit that when they first announced it, I really liked it, and the more I looked at it, I just fell in love with this design. This is the high-grade Build Fighters Wing Gundam Zero Hono. And this thing just looks really, really cool. I love the fire theme that this guy has going on. And, of course, I couldn't just get the kit. I got the, whatever month this is, I can't remember, issue of Hobby Japan magazine with the Hono Sword Custom kit. I think pretty much everybody that bought Hono also bought this kit because it's a really cool looking sword. In fact, I bought 2 of them because I wanted to do, where is it, this thing where you put both swords on the wings. Now you can do that with one, but he's only got 3 of these little feather knife thingies, and I wanted to have the feathers on each wing. I thought about maybe just making a mold and recasting them in resin, but it would actually be cheaper just to buy 2 copies of the magazine than to spend the money on silicone and resin to make a mold and recast those little feathers, so I just bought 2 copies of the magazine. Anyway, I do have a custom in mind for this kit. I'm going to scratch build an accessory you would call, and do a custom color scheme, and I think he's going to turn out really, really cool. Anyway, I've got to speed through this because my clock tells me that I'm running out of time. Where'd my hobby knife go? Now this is a kit that I got from a friend on Twitter, and he just contacted me and said, hey, I want to give you this kit. I've had it lying around, not going to do anything with it, so I said, okay, fine. Because it's from an anime that I absolutely adore. Oh, there we go. Swordfish 2 from Cowboy Bebop. This is a Bandai kit made in 2000, and I think he said the parts were out of the plastic. Yeah, I mean all the parts are there and they're still on the runners, just not wrapped in plastic. Jabman025 did a review of this kit and it looked really, really cool, and I think this guy has a lot of potential for doing like weathering and stuff like you can see here on the illustration, so that'll come down the pipeline at some point in the future. Okay, next up, small box. This one is from eBay, and along the same lines as the Zeku Eins and S Gundam and XS Gundam, I read Gundam Sentinel and started researching the different Sentinel kits that were out there, and found something on eBay that I absolutely had to have, and I was lucky enough to win it. Let's see if I can shake this out of here. Anyway, this is a 1:144 scale Nero. Now this is a resin cast kit. This is an official kit, not a recast, from Model Graphics magazine. I didn't know that. I knew Gundam Sentinel was published in Model Graphics magazine, but I didn't know they actually made resin kits for it. So anyway, this looks to be a very nicely detailed 1:144 scale Nero, and I love the Nero's design. One of my favorite GM designs. In fact, there it is right there. G-System makes a very large, very nice, very expensive version as well. Okay, last box. Let's see if I can do it before my timer runs out. I don't know why my camera has a 20-minute limit on videos. This is from Hobby Wave. And let's see, there's some more builder's parts hands, 1:144 scale EFSF hands. And this is basically just a paint resupply. We got Dom purple, Pearl white, Zaku green, Zaku dark green. Alright, we got light gray, sandy yellow, we got light brown, brown, reddish brown. I think there's one more. No, that was it. I guess it was just those. Anyway, that was a lot of stuff. I should be set for quite a while now. So that about does it for this I Got a Package Today video that should keep me busy for months if not years, and with that, I'll see you guys next time.